Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tennessee Titans. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. This is Bashal Tootin. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. They're facing the number 1 rushing team. They have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. A play fake. Now Penix. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Titans march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Looking to put a drive together.
Gun.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
11, Mike.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Third and 5.
12. Big 13. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Here's Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. A first down carry for Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Here we go.
There at 48-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And some space here. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans 18. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Stop. Right, 80. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Brandon Ayuk. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is a...
This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play that time for the Titans. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got this one down to the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And here he'll get it down to 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
You talk about this Titan defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man. That's Ayuk. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big...
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Looking to throw, Penix. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They are going for it. Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 180, cut.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Ready?
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 180. 180, cut.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
11. Here we go. 180.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Gun. Cut. 180. 11 Thomas. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Cut.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And now they'll shift things around. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
70, Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
He's got Smith here. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Let's go.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Come on. Set. 70 Lion. Riggs. Get up.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for it.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Take off.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Touchdown, Titans! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are going to take the lead. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one, a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's hot.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Burrow looking to pass. He's got Ayuk once again. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got Ayuk on the sideline. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Here we go.
To the air again, Burrow. That is caught by Lamb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Michael Wilson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right
it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You talking about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Giants.
Gun. Stop. Right. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Again, it's Burrow. They'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On one, ready?
Pickup on the play. First down, New York.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops.
Here we go.
They can keep them out of that area.
11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out to the left there, complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Stop. 11. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. The quick throw finds T.J. Hawkinson. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Can. Side. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Side.
Now it's Burrow. To the right side and intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Penix. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Go! Hey, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rocco 80.
Short throw to Smith. Yeah, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
13 yards. First down, Giants.
Here we go. Side.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
On 1, ready?
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Side. Side.
Burrow will throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Coverage was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's get set. 180.
The toss right to Henry. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Third and goal. Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. 75 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 30-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Short throw to Smith. And he will have the Titans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now Penix. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. give them 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. This is 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Touchdown, Titans! A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him a lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
And they'll try to save the timeouts to use on defense if need be as he runs up and spikes it. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Burrow. That's caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Throwing, Burrow. That's complete to Lamb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Burrow. Oh, and That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got playing to catch.
And he is going to have the Titans first down, and that should just about do it.
That's good.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Design run for their wideout. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value